Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I am reviewing LEGO set number 80033, Evil Macaque's Mech with 892 pieces, and meant for ages 8 and up. This is actually my most recent LEGO set I've bought, and this is a goodie. It comes with 5 minifigures, almost all of which I legitimately love. So let's start off with the minifigures. So the first minifigure here is Monkey Kid, and this is the 2022 Monkey Kid design with the map of the 3 rings, the compass, and the staff on his back design, where instead of it normally being on his back, it's there. Also, instead of what it used to be, where we get side leg printing, we're getting side arm printing, which I think is just as good, even though I prefer side leg printing. You can see at his legs here that he has a lot of straps, pouches. He's a lot more like meant to be on the actual road. I think he looks really good. The top part, his hair is like normal, and his back is kind of this design with the straps. His back leg printing is kind of hard to see there, or his back side printing, kind of see there, but it's just like a continuation of the straps. And he has dual molded legs. His head also is very similar, just with a bit of dirt on him. Actually, no, this is the not dirty variant, but he's got like the same angry face that's in a lot of like 2020 and 2021 sets. This minifigure is also really good, but I already have a bunch of them, so he's not that special for me. The next minifigure is easily a standout. This is Mech. This time she has all 3 of the rings on her back. There's the green one, the blue one, which is the one I have not had yet, and the red one, which I think everyone has. It's a standard ring design on one of these invisible things. They just pop off really easy. I don't like how easy the flames could come off, but they do. You can see she's got some stuff in her hand to represent like power. It's the crystal pieces just in that like green color introduced for Monkey Kid. She's got the highlighter yellow torso. It's like a really techie design with some sort of logo at the top. It kind of continues, just kind of like faded down to the legs. Not really anything special. The back, just the hair is also, like I said in other videos, it's like printed. If you take this off, you could see that it just kind of continues with another like design on the back. This minifigure looks really good. It's got the teal legs. Let me grab this again. Got the teal legs. It looks really good. And this is the other head. This is the other sided head. And finally, for the good guys, we have the small version of Sandy. He has his mini version of his like weapon that he can use to spin really fast, stuff like that. He's got the side leg printing with the really cool continued chain. I love that. The legs just easily are my favorite part of the minifigure. It's a small variant. I actually have the whatever the Explorer thing is, Galaxy Explorer. Basically, I have that. So I have another version of small Sandy, and I have the truck, so that's how I already have this guy before, so he's not that special for me, but he's really good. I love the face. Let me take off his beard, but it's basically just, his beard is continued, be on like the face print. No back head, because he's got a mohawk. His torso looks really cool, with like a better design of what he normally would have, and it continue with some, I don't know, maybe like apple juice for what LEGO is, apple juice. And the weapon, in my opinion, looks really good. I really like it. It's just a mini version of the normal weapon, just with a bit less detail. Like, for example, the stuff at the top, where it's like a circle area. And here's the bad guy of the set, Macaque himself. So you can see he's got his staff over here. His staff. This looks really good. It's in many of other sets. He's got his legs. I think they look really good. Let me put his torso back on. Kind of continues, just not well. The head looks really cool. I love the hair with the 6 ears, finally. The stuff at the top. See, he's got a scarf on. He's got his own little thing that perfectly goes around the monkey tail. Some dragon scale armoring in there. I think this minifigure looks really good, in my opinion. This is most certainly a good minifigure. I love the hands. That looks like a really unique color. I don't have up to that before, except for his minifigures. This guy looks really good. And let me show you his back. Head printing, which looks like this. This looks so cool. Also, there's a bit of scratching at the top, but it looks really nice. And here we have the final minifigure on the set. This is just one of his guards. I believe this one's called Rumble. He's got this really unique weapon that is not coming off. Oh my god. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So, this is a really unique weapon. He uses the scythe pieces in Gunmetal Gray. normal head, just stuff. It's a really generic minifigure, no print, not much printing, but I do like the armor design, and it does have a tail with a red-eared version of the hair introduced from Monkey Kid. This is a pretty good minifigure. It's good for like soldiers, but I think there should be a bit more like printing. And that's it for the minifigures. Here is the one and only side build for the set, which consists of this pretty cool looking like turret. You could like sit, for example, a Monkey Kid in it. Just gotta drop him in. He'll just stay there. You got a little lever off to the side. This actually does bend. It does not shoot anything besides this little spring loaded shooter that like people know how this works. You just push this to go flying. I've shown that before. This looks really good. It got a little thing for the weapons, and yeah, I think this is a really good little side build. Works great for the set because it's a big mech, so it makes sense to have like a pretty heavy duty thing to like face off against the mech. I really like it. And here is the main build itself. This thing looks really cool. It's massive, and I really love all of it. So we'll start off with the first part, which is the head. The head is a really cool part of this build. It's got these little things at the top, kind of out of frame right now, so let me move it down. It's got these things at the top. It's really posable. It's got the ears, and these got the phrase. They're on almost every single Monkey Mech. It's, oh my god. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. It's got the same eyes as the original Monkey Mech, and I really like the head. Next up, let's move to his back and slash his weapon. His weapon is basically just a bigger version of the normal, like Macaque's mech, or Macaque's weapon. It's just a bigger version that's clipped on. The tail is posable, just like every other Monkey Kid mech. And from behind, this is one of the better looking things. You can see kind of the shoulder pads that we'll get into when we look more at the front, get more detailed. And I think this is a pretty good looking back. Most backs on sets not look good, but this one looks okay. Like most mechs, it's very posable. On the legs, too, it's really posable. You can kind of see if I do this. The feet are extremely posable. It's just on that one joint you can kind of see in there. You can move it side down. Okay, it does pop off really easily, but it's extremely posable because of the way it was made. I really like this joint. Overall, this set was a really easy to build set. I think actually a pretty good set when it comes to building experience. The torso looks really cool with these building techniques. You can kind of see the shoulder areas and the spikes on both his hand with the really realistic fingers. I really like that. And his arms, which is really cool, like technique. I really like this. Some stickers with his logo, and basically stickers all over the place on his legs, his arms. Actually, I don't think there's really any stickers on this arm. There's over here, though. I love the kind of Firestone mech aesthetic, where it's just two main color schemes. This is one of the better mechs from all of Monkey Kids. You can see that it's a very like monkey-shaped like mech. For example, the hands hang pretty low, thin but bulky at the same time mech. Really nice color scheme. I just love this set. All of the criticism against it is fair, that it looks kind of ugly, it's a weird shape. I understand that criticism completely, but I don't think it's that bad. It is unwarranted criticism in most places. If I had to rate the set, I rate it a 7 out of 10. There is some flaws that I think could be better, like the joints pop out pretty easily, but they are pretty posable. It is kind of ugly from like, it's too thin, and the biggest complaint for me is, even though it has a good piece count, this doesn't feel like it's $90. This feels like it's $60. Basically, that's what I'm saying, because it's not that many minifigures. It's only one relatively small-ish side build. I think that's my main complaint, is that it's $90, and even though technically it is a $90 piece count back there, it also, when you're actually getting the volume of stuff, is definitely not $90. I think this is $60. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. With the bye, guys, I'm continuing Alarmclockmaster LEGO reviews, and even though I changed all of the stuff about this channel, where it's called Flame Coup, stuff like that, I'm still going to be calling the series Alarmclockmaster LEGO reviews. I might eventually change it. In fact, I'm actually, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to change it anyway. Flame Coup, LEGO reviews. Bye. But, yeah. See you in the next one. With the bye, guys.